everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the latest laptops from Gigabyte, the G6X. Now I'd also like to thank today's sponsor of this video, which is Aorus ANZ, for letting us get hands-on with the latest 2024 range. So let's jump straight into the 2024 G6X design, specs and performance. Firstly, the brand new 2024 G6X is packed with the latest 13th gen i7-HX CPU and a 1TB SSD. It also has an RTX 4060 with 8GB of VRAM, and it has a 16-inch LCD display, plus it runs on Windows 11. The G6X boasts a modern look with the Gigabyte logo and subtle branding across the lid and underside of the chassis. The design appears quite bulky, but it's surprisingly not too heavy, weighing in at 2.55 kilos. The top half of the G6X is a brushed aluminium finish that does add a slightly more premium feel. But keep in mind that this gaming laptop is a mostly plastic build. Further features of the G6X design is the RGB backlit keyboard, and this particular laptop has slightly larger keys. Personally, coming from the Aero 17 and just reviewing the Aorus 16X, I wasn't a big fan of the key choice or the flex on the chassis. But overall, the form factor is good with a lot of palm rest space, which I did find comfortable. Underneath, Gigabyte have ample cooling with Windforce Infinity, and the G6X is equipped with 67 dual fans and 5 heat pipes. Let's take a quick listen to the different fan modes. Also located underneath are two 2-watt speakers, which provide adequate sound. I was, however, very surprised at the clarity in-game.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat, Helldivers to Hellpods.
What about here?
Launch initiated.
Now for the ports. On the left side, you have USB-A 3.2 port and a headphone jack. On the right, you have a second USB-A 3.2 and a USB-C port with power delivery. On the back is the Ethernet, DC-in, HDMI 2.1 plus another USB Type-C with DisplayPort 1.4 functionality. A unique feature if you're looking at the G6X is its thin 4.6mm bezel. This means that the display has a 90% screen-to-body ratio, and the laptop really maximizes screen real estate without increasing the overall size of the laptop. At the top center is a 720p webcam, and I'm happy to see it located on this position of the bezel. The display is a 16-inch 16x10 165Hz LCD panel with 300 nits peak brightness. As someone who does like a brighter display, I was pleasantly surprised at how much I did enjoy gaming on the G6X. During our testing, I spent several hours playing Helldivers 2. And in its native resolution and some minor game changes, I had it running comfortably at 90 to 110 frames. We also jumped into the beta weekend for Concord. Again, I was really impressed with how the G6X performed, with the frame rate sitting mostly at 100 frames consistently, with no blur or tearing. And the game test didn't stop there. We also jumped into Doom Eternal and Forza Horizon 5. Across all tests, the G6X really stands out as an excellent gaming laptop for the price. Sure, some compromises have been made on the chassis and keyboard, but the power it packs, especially at this price point, it's hard to overlook the G6X. One thing to keep in mind is the G6X's 45% color gamut. While this doesn't affect my gaming experience, it does rule out this panel for content creation. For content creators, I'd recommend connecting it to a monitor via DisplayPort or HDMI, as we've done here. Now under the hood, the G6X packs a punch with an Intel Core i7-13650HX processor, 32GB of DDR5 RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 graphics card. So for an entry-level gaming laptop, how did the G6X perform? We put the G6X to the test and it ran flawlessly at max settings. The 16X offers a 165Hz refresh rate on the 16-inch LCD display, which delivers buttery smooth visuals across the range of games we played. Plus, the laptop stays cool thanks to the advanced cooling system. Another thing to note is the battery life can be a concern for gamers on the go. With moderate usage, including YouTube, web browsing, and day-to-day tasks, the G6X lasts around 4 hours. This isn't the best, but it's adequate for a gaming laptop. Side note, I do tend to use my screen at full brightness, which impacts battery life. So just keep this in mind when looking at this particular model. So, what's the verdict? The GIGABYTE G6X gaming laptop is a formidable contender in the gaming laptop market for the price. It delivered consistent performance and struck a decent balance between being a work and gaming laptop. I appreciate the ample palm rest space, but the keyboard might take some getting used to. For optimal performance, I preferred using the G6X tethered to a monitor, while still appreciating its portability when needed. Although the battery life could be better, the G6X undoubtedly offers impressive specs, exceptional cooling, and strong performance. Despite its plastic build, the G6X really stands out for its impressive specifications at a great price point. The laptop truly excels in gaming, and when paired with an external monitor, transforms into a powerhouse for high-performance tasks, making it a solid choice for content creators as well. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming and tech reviews. Plus, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think of the G6X, and if there's anything else in the Aorus GIGABYTE range you'd like us to take a look at in 2024.